Okay, so it's that time again, and today I'm sharing with you my top 5 favorite and my top 5 least favorite. And this time we are doing that on the iPad Pro. Let's jump into it. First up is the display. This thing is nice. That display is really beautiful, and it's pushing a whopping 600 nits in terms of brightness. Now, even though it's not an AMOLED display, it has very high color accuracy with 1668 by 2388 for the resolution and just fantastic viewing angles. Excellent for entertainment, including gaming. All right, so the next one here is going to be performance, right? So that's what this tablet is known for, right? Thus the name Pro, iPad Pro, because it is supposed to be just kind of like the mother of productivity. Now, it is indeed a true powerhouse with that A12Z octa-core processor coupled with that 6 gigs of RAM. That really just turns this tablet into a beast of productivity, especially for heavy or multi-core demanding tasks. Like I said, it's just kind of the mother of productivity. All right, so the next one here, my third one, is going to be Face ID. I just love this thing because generally most of the time when I'm using my tablet, I'm home, right? Obviously with the situation where we're doing pretty much everything from home now. So I'm generally home when I'm using it. And if you know Touch ID, you know that it's the best thing. It's one of the fastest ways to unlock your device, unless you're wearing a mask. If you're wearing a mask, it's the complete opposite. It's one of the most frustrating things you would have on your device. You know, I really hate opening or unlocking my iPhone when I'm at like a grocery store or anything like that. But anyways, if I just need to unlock my tablet real quick, all I have to do is just bring it up, and by the time I swipe it up, it's already unlocked. It's just so blazing fast. All right, my fourth one is going to be the Apple's ProMotion technology. Now, once you've used a high refresh rate, well, specifically on a tablet, it gets pretty tough to go from a high refresh rate to a low refresh rate on another tablet. You know, I'm specifying on the tablet because it's a different experience on the phone, right? It's a smaller screen, but when you use a high refresh rate on a gigantic screen like this, you just get addicted to it. I love having that 120 hertz refresh rate on here. It makes everything so smooth, and it enhances the user experience by so much. Scrolling through pages, navigating the internet, even watching movies. It just offers excellent user experience. All right, so the next one here is going to be the camera. So that's my fifth, or my number 5 favorite thing on this tablet. It's the camera. It was really nice to see Apple implement that dual camera system on this tablet. And with such a nice and sophisticated camera, I can actually take pictures and really expect them to come out very, very good. You get not only that main camera, the wide angle lens, but you also get the ultra wide angle lens plus that LiDAR scanner. And also another one very important thing about this camera system is just that flash. It comes in really clutch when you have to scan documents, let's say in low light situation. It really comes in handy. All right, so those were my top 5 favorite things about the iPad Pro. Now let's talk about my top 5 least favorite things about this tablet, and the number 1 is going to be the price. Surely I do understand that it is a very powerful device, but it truly just bothers me that you need to come close to about $1,000 if you want to grab a base version of this tablet and an Apple Pencil 2nd generation. You could actually get your hands on a very powerful laptop with that $1,000, including an Apple, the M1 MacBook Air is roughly $1,000. So just something to think about. But then again, people have different needs, right? And it's not like just Apple is doing it. I see Samsung doing kind of the same thing. They're not at this level, but I see them creeping up there. But anyways, so the next thing here is going to be the inability to expand that internal base storage using a micro SD card. I don't anticipate that Apple will change that anytime soon, but it would be nice if we had the ability to expand that storage, like I said, with a micro SD card, like many other manufacturers allow you to do. My third least favorite thing here is the fact that the chipset found on this device, although very powerful, was not really a major upgrade from the previous generation of the iPad Pro lineup. Meaning if you have an iPad Pro from the previous gen and I have this, there isn't really a huge difference in terms of performance. I believe it was about 1 to 2% in terms of improved performance which is, you know, not that great. But anyways, the next one here is going to be the fact that you can find another iPad cheaper than this one that is faster than this one. That is my next least favorite thing here. The pro name on this lineup used to mean that it was the best of all of the iPads. But now you can pick up an iPad Air 4, which I've already made a review video on, by the way, so make sure to check that out. But anyway, so if you pick up an iPad Air 4, processing power in terms of single core, you know, single core performance, of course, will be faster, will be better than that found on this one. And then, of course, my fifth and least favorite thing about this tablet is the lack of true native Apple multitasking solution. Something similar to what Samsung has with, like, you know, the Samsung Dex, where you could kind of really turn your tablet, you know, into a little desktop. Sure, you do have the ability when you use like a Magic Trackpad 2 or a Magic Keyboard to do some amazing stuff on this tablet. Multitasking just doesn't push the boundaries on iPad OS like that. But anyways, those were my top 5 favorite and top 5 least favorite things on this tablet. Now, do you have a top 5 favorite and a top 5 least favorite you would like to share? Or maybe if you don't know that much about this tablet, make sure to check out the video that I dropped on this already, and then come back and share it. You know, I'll catch you in the comment section like I always do. Don't forget, of course, to like, as always, also comment, like I just said, and subscribe. I'm gonna catch you in that comment section. I'm also gonna catch you in the next video, and of course, as always, stay safe out there.